Yes, Divyanshu, good evening. Divyanshu, you have to call, yes, delta T convolve with delta T. You will get the signal itself. Hello, Hari. So, guys, Divyanshu, in the description, there is a number. There is a calling number in the description. You can just call in that number and you can get assistance regarding the course if you want to buy. So before starting the session, let me introduce myself. So this is Aket Verma, and I'm having more than 13-year experience in the field of GATE and ESE. And I also want to tell you that I have done MTech from IIT Guwahati in Signals and Systems. Okay, that means signal processing. And I have also cracked a different PSU exam. So just I'm sharing my session to all the other friends because these sessions are useful because here I am sharing the fresh questions that is not from the previous year questions, that is not directly from any textbook. These are the questions that I am sharing here with all of you to for your practice. All are just created. So let me just share once. Okay. Yes. Okay, guys. So now I have shared to all the groups possible. And this is my Telegram group. So this is the Telegram group where you can connect with me and you will get some these type of initiation also. And UPSC result has been announced and we have already initiated the mock interview by our expert panel. So if you are interested, you can share your uh, result with us by the link given in the description. So I'm giving you some questions and slowly I will explain that. Some basic question I'm starting with. Yes, Bhanu, good evening. Hello, Bhaskar, good evening. Yes, those who know the property, they can directly answer like Shiva, Pratyusha, Shweta, Bhanu, Hari, Srijan. Yes, all of you have started already given the answers. So this was the one basic question because the students are still connecting. So I put a small question for you so that there will be no loss of the students who are going to join just 5 to 10 minutes later. Yes, so all of you have already given the right answer and Bhaskar, Srijan, Balaji, yes. Balaji, can you answer this question because you are also coming daily in the class? So I hope that you are able to understand the concepts of signal now. So there is a property that is delta t minus t naught and it is convolved with any signal x of t minus t naught t1 let us suppose. So it is nothing but a t minus t naught minus t1. So here we have the three different signals. So use that property. Just now, somebody asked me about the Manikandan delta t and convolved with the delta t. Here also we have the question where the three impulses are convolved. So the using the same property, this delta t here it is -1 and -2. Okay, so this is t -1 and t -2. You and this 3 into 2 is multiplied. So you are going to get 6 delta t minus 3. So that is option number D. Correct. Now answer this question within a minute or so. You can give this answer. Yes, Reshma, that you are also right. Yes, Ananta, Shweta, Shiva, Reshma, correct. So here's the right answer for this question. For a periodic square wave, which of the following statement is true? So the Fourier series coefficient exists, but the reconstruction converges at most point. The Fourier series exists and the reconstruction converges at no point. The Fourier series exists and the reconstruction converges at every point and none of this. So it is at most point. So this is correct. Now this is a good one. Little bit tricky. So I'm taking some time here. Yes, only odd term will exist, odd harmonics will exist. And that's why it is not for every point. It is converging with those points. Oh, sorry. Yes. See, this is t and this is 2t. This is at time t and this is at 2t. This timer is not running. Two students have got the answer, but still I am giving you 2 minutes time because the timer was not running. सृजन कम्युनिकेशन के लिए भी आएगा कम it will start from tomorrow only. The two question series will be there for the communication, that is tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So every week I am planning for 5 days question series, approximately 10 questions every day. Okay, so just 30 more seconds. Those who want to answer, quickly answer. I have got the answer from Shweta, Reshma, Srijan, Pratyusha, Ananta, Hari. These students have already given the answer. So those who are interested, just comment in the comment section in the last 10 seconds. Yes, Bhanu also got the answer, and all of you are getting the same answer. It seems that today I have some easy questions for you. Okay, so just for the students, those who will watch it later. So this is the UT. This is the UT signal. So it will start from 0 and it will have the signal amplitude 1. And now I have to add, because of this second pulse that is starting at T and also having the amplitude 1. So I will have to add another pulse. This is your impulse starting at T equal to capital T. This is the impulse at starting at T equal to capital C. So when you will add these two, you will get this signal, this one, and after T it has one more amplitude, so it will go to the 2. Okay, so in this way you will get these two pulse 1 and 2. After that, here you are having at time t is equal to t, you are having the ramp in the question. So to draw the ramp at t is equal to t minus t with the slope of, according to the question, the slope is minus t. So you have to apply the ramp with the negative ramp with the negative slope 1 upon t. Okay, so you have to apply the ramp at t. At t you have to apply. So this is your minus r t minus t, and we need a slope of 1 upon t. So slope should be 1 upon t. So you can write 1 upon t also. And then at 2t, again you have to apply the positive slope. So at 2t you have to apply the positive slope to get this rt minus 2t, and the same slope you should be applying. So here you are having t minus t upon t, the same slope at 2t, then you will get the resultant signal. Okay, so your work will be to add all of these pulses, signals which I have drawn. Okay, so this slope should be positive now. This slope is minus 1 by t and this slope is plus 1 upon t. So when you add all of this, and the ramp can be written as t minus t ut minus t with minus sign divided by t, and this is also can be written in the form of unit distance. Okay, now answer this one. यस, यस्टरडे वाले क्वेश्चन थोड़े ज्यादा कंसेप्चुअल थे, आएंगे अभी इसमें भी धीरे धीरे लेवल बढ़ेगा। अभी स्टार्टिंग में थोड़े इजी इजी क्वेश्चंस हैं, धीरे धीरे लेवल इसका भी आ जाएगा। ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस आज लेके आए हो तो थोड़े इजी भी है। यस, शिवा, हरी, बालाजी, श्वेता, भानु। Yes, so that's the correct one. So we know that delta AT is written as 1 upon mod A delta T. So we should have this property. According to this property, we should get the value. So the value of integration should be, the value of this integration should be 1 upon A. Okay, the value of this integration should be 1 upon A. So answer D, it is not correct. Rest of them are correct, because whenever we multiply any signal with impulse, we get the signal at 0. Whenever we multiply with the impulse at tau, So we get the signal at tau because we are integrating, so the impulse will be 1. Whenever we convolve with impulse, we get the signal itself with the shifted form. So answer should be 1 upon a here, but it is given 1, so it is incorrect. Yes, in scaling नहीं होता discrete के लिए, but इसके लिए होता है. Correct. Two sequences, two sequences TWO, two sequences x1 and x2 are related by x2 equal to minus of x1n, then their ROC will be. What will happen if you fold the signal? Okay. Yes, so almost 6 to 7 students have given the right answer. Direct question, I'm not giving you example because this is a basic question that whenever we fold the signal, that reciprocal of that each other ROC will be in the discrete time signal, it is reciprocal to each other. Chalo. Next, solve this one. Now, little bit level will increase. It will not be one liner. Okay, so three answers I have got, that is Pratyusha, Shweta, and Reshma. All of you have given the answer. Ananta. Okay. So the right answer for this question, Bhanu also got the answer. Yes, right answer for this question is option B, that is 1. And how to solve this? This x of z. Okay, this x of z, we can do the factorization first. So if you perform the factorization, you will get a z inverse minus 1 by 2 and z inverse minus 2. Okay, yes, we will get this. Yes, and one more option. We have the initial value theorem. When n tends to 0, that tends to 1. So by that, or directly you can tell, or by simply the long division rule. Long division is easy, he's saying. Rocky is saying the long division would be easy. So there are multiple ways to solve this. So I am telling you one method, little bit longer method. Z inverse minus 1 by 2 and B upon Z inverse minus 2. Okay. Here now if you calculate the value, suppose I put Z inverse is equal to 2, then I will get 2 minus 1 by 2. This will be 0. So this is 3 by 2. So we will get 2 by 3 Z inverse minus 1 by 2, and when I put Z inverse is equal to 1 by 2, I will get 1 by 2 minus 2, so minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, so inverse will be minus 2 by 3. Yes, so minus 2 by 3. So Z inverse minus 2. Okay, now because we want to write in terms of condition is causal. Yes, it is given that the signal is causal. So when you will write the ROC, or you can take the inverse Z transform also. So when you will take the inverse Z transform, the ROC will be the right side of the rightmost pole. Okay, the ROC will be the right side of the rightmost pole, sigma max, let us say. Anish is saying something, yes, B. B, yes, you are right. So we have got 2 by 3 Z inverse minus 2. So 2 by 3 Z inverse minus 2, and 2 by 3 Z inverse minus 2 plus Z inverse minus 2 by 3 Z inverse minus 1 by 2. So this is coming plus and this is coming minus. Okay. Z inverse minus 1 by 2 is negative and Z inverse minus 2 is positive. So here when you will solve, this is minus 1 by 3. Okay, so this is nothing but a minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 1 by 2 Z inverse, and then when I take this 2 common, so this is 1 by 3 and 1 minus 2 Z inverse. Outer of the outermost circle, that means that is what I wanted to say. This is the rightmost pole, outer of the rightmost, outer circle of the rightmost pole. Tell me whether it is, I'm thinking 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, if I take common, this is minus 4 by 3 actually. Minus 4 by 3, and if I take common 2 by 3. Okay. Then what will happen after this? When you will take the inverse Z transform, this is 1 upon 1 minus AZ inverse. So x of n equal to minus 4 by 3, 1 by 2 to the power n u n, and plus 1 by 3, 2 to the power n u n. And at n equal to 0, when you will calculate, because at n equal to 0 we want to calculate, so it is, which one is positive, which one is negative? I think I have got some mistake here. Can you tell me the part by the partial fraction which one is coming negative and what? I think 1 upon 2 is coming negative, na? Minus 1 by 3 is coming negative. So, okay, this is again negative. Actually, this is the mistake because I am getting minus 1. Okay, this is negative and this is positive. So, inverse when I take out this is positive, this is negative, this is positive, and this is negative minus 1 by 3. So at n equal to 0, when you will put, you will get the 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3. So here you will get 1. Answer is B. Okay. So you guys have already got this. So let's move into the next one. Giving you 2 minutes to solve this problem. Invertible and linearity. Invertible and linearity direct relation. Comment over linearity and non-invertible or invertible. Yes, so I'm getting the different answers. Yes, now you have to tell about the invertibility. Correct. Shiva is saying non-invertible. Yes, guys, so the right answer for this is option D. Option D only. For different inputs, we are getting the different output. No, if I take x of t equal to plus 1, I am getting the y of t equal to plus 1. But if I put x of t equal to minus 1, I am getting the output y of t equal to plus 1. So for the two different inputs, I am getting the same output. So two different inputs having the same output. So non-invertible. Yes, it is non-invertible. Okay, and non-linear, that is very obvious. See, I told you, Shweta, remember the one question we did in signals and system when we were studying in the vision batch. So that was the root square root problem. So if you square it and suppose you have a system x square, suppose you have a system which is squaring the signal. So to take the inverse, you will take the root, and you are saying that you are getting the same value, but when you take the root you will get the two different output, that is plus and minus both. Okay, so these two cannot be the inverse system. Square and the root is cannot be the square inverse system, so its inverse is not possible, hence it is non-invertible. Coming to the next one. Yes, so Ananta has asked x of 3n is invertible or not. Can anybody answer? x of 3n का डिस्क्रीट सिग्नल है, इन्वर्टिबल होगा कि नॉन इन्वर्टिबल होगा, इसको एक बार चेक करके बता दो अनंत। ठीक है, देखो नॉन इन्वर्टिबल बता रहे हैं। एक एग्जांपल लेके देखो अनंत, और उसमें आप उसको एक बार डिवाइड कर दो 3 से। आप तो देखोगे कि आपको 2 सैंपल्स मिसिंग हो गए, और 2 सैंपल्स मिसिंग हो गए, और आप वापिस अगर आप इन्वर्स करोगे तो आप वही सैंपल ऐड नहीं करोगे, आप जीरो ऐड करोगे, तो एक्चुअल में वो नॉन इन्वर्टिबल होगा। ठीक है अनंत, अभी मैं बताया आपको, समझ में आया कि सैंपल लॉस, देखो शिवा ने भी लिखा है कि आप एक सिग्नल ले लो 1 2 3 4 5 6 और डिवाइड बाय 3 करोगे तो आपको सैंपल मिलेगा 0 पे, 1 पे और 2 पे, 0 1 2 पे। अब जब 0 1 2 से आप इंटर वापस उसको डिवाइड बाय 3 करोगे, n/3 करोगे, तो वहां पे आप 2 0 ऐड करोगे बिटवीन द 2 सैंपल्स, तो आपके जो सैंपल्स है वो तो 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 था हर पॉइंट पे। अब आपने 1 और 2 वाले सैंपल को मिस कर दिया और उसकी जगह पे आपने 0 ऐड कर दिया, तो नॉन इन्वर्टेबल। ठीक है, इसका आंसर आएगा बी। कितने लोगों ने बी बोला? हाँ, कंटिन्यूस टाइम पे पॉसिबल, बट डिस्क्रीट टाइम पे पॉसिबल। एक्स ऑफ टी का जो फोरियर ट्रांसफॉर्म है वो एक्स ऑफ जे ओमेगा मान लो। तो अगर आप एक्स ऑफ टी इसको डिफरेंशिएट करते हो डी बाई डी टी, तो यहाँ पे आता है आपका फोरियर ट्रांसफॉर्म जे ओमेगा एक्स ऑफ जे ओमेगा। ठीक है, अगर आप डबल डिफरेंशिएट करते हो तो आपके पास आ जाएगा, ये फिर से एक जे ओमेगा मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा, तो जे ओमेगा का स्क्वायर एंड एक्स ऑफ जे ओमेगा हो गया। और ये एक्स ऑफ जे ओमेगा को लिखोगे माइनस ओमेगा स्क्वायर एक्स ऑफ जे ओमेगा, माइनस साइन इधर ले जाते हैं तो माइनस डी स्क्वायर एक्स टी अपॉन डी टी स्क्वायर। सो डी टी स्क्वायर का फोरियर ट्रांसफॉर्म कितना हो गया, ओमेगा स्क्वायर एक्स ऑफ ओमेगा लिख लेते हैं। ठीक है, जे ओमेगा, चलो जे ओमेगा। अब यहाँ पे आपने टाइम शिफ्टिंग प्रॉपर्टी यूज कर दी, एक्स ऑफ टी प्लस टू आपने यूज कर दिया। ठीक है, डी टी स्क्वायर, तो यहाँ से आप यूज करोगे तो ये माइनस प्लस साइन है, तो यहाँ पे प्लस साइन आ जाएगा, तो प्लस 2 जे ओमेगा ओमेगा स्क्वायर एक्स ऑफ ओमेगा। ठीक है, एक्स ऑफ जे ओमेगा। ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर, करेक्ट। नाउ आंसर दिस। ठीक है अनंत, बोल दूंगा। बहुत बढ़िया. Within 1 minute. Very good, Srijan. Yes, Rishma. Very nice. Good, Pratyusha. So, guys, can you tell me after answering how many of you are from EC? Because communication, when I will discuss tomorrow, only the students from EC can attend. So, how many of you are from EC? EC branch. Anant. Anant is EC. Communication, so we will discuss tomorrow. Yes, Pratyusha also EC, na? Pratyusha, I know. Reshma also EC, very good. So tomorrow we will have some good questions of communication also. Decent question. I am not going to take very much high level questions right now. One, two, three, four students from EC. So I am expecting all of you to come live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Time is same, Pratyusha, 4 p.m. I am taking daily 4 p.m. from Monday to Friday question series. On YouTube 4 p.m. and in the app, in our app 5:30. In our BYJU'S exam prep app, I am taking the session at 5:30. Today I don't have a session, but YouTube Monday to Friday in this month. The timing for this 4 p.m. This is a for app, no? This is for app. YouTube 4 p.m. 4 p.m. at YouTube. Okay, so the question is x to the power n equal to 2 by 3 to the power n un. Na? So we know that from the Parseval's theorem, integration from minus infinity to infinity, x of n mod square, sorry, this is summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n mod square equal to 1 upon 2 pi integration from minus infinity to infinity x of omega mod square d. Okay, we want to calculate 1 upon pi. So 1 upon pi integration from minus infinity to infinity x of omega mod square d omega multiplied with 2 here. So this is 2 summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n mod square. So now we have 2 summation n equal to minus infinite to infinite. What is that? 2 by 3, 2 by 3 to the power 2n. When you square it, and un. So 2 into summation n equal to 0 to infinity because of un, and this will become 4 by 9 to the power n. So it is 1 upon GP only it will form. So 1 upon 1 minus 4 by n, and it is 18 upon 5, 3.6. Yes. So answer is 3.6. Okay, answer is 3.6. Now this is the advantage of the BYJU'S exam prep app. You will get the leaderboard. So Anant, if you don't come in the app, then you can join at 5:30. Not today. I am having the session on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday for BYJU'S exam prep app. Okay, BYJU'S app. I will be meeting Monday, Tuesday, Friday. That is the completely quiz least solution. But in the YouTube, I will provide the solution also. Now answer this. This is alpha. This is alpha only. So it is the race between 4 and 8. Okay. So right answer is 8. Yes, correct answer is 8. So we know that again we will use the Parseval theorem, and we can also use the direct formula. But what is the effect in the energy of scaling? So minus infinite to infinite x of t mod square dt equal to 1 upon 2 pi integration from minus infinity to infinity x of omega mod square d omega. Okay, this is x of t, it is nothing but a sinc function. Okay, you can write it in the form of a sinc, that is 2 sinc of alpha t. Okay, so 2 sinc of alpha t. So if you will draw it in the frequency domain, okay, if you will draw it in the frequency domain, then it will give you the result between minus alpha into pi and alpha into pi in omega domain, and this is 2 upon alpha is the height. So 2 upon alpha is the height. This is x of omega. Okay, so this is x of omega, and it is equal to 1 upon 2 pi. So limit is from minus alpha pi to alpha pi, 2 upon alpha mod square d omega. So here we are getting 1 upon 2 pi and 4 upon alpha square, and after integrating we will get 2 alpha into pi, and this is equal to how much? 0.5. So this 2 pi will get cancelled, 1 alpha will get cancelled. So 0.5 is equal to 4 upon alpha. So from here you are getting alpha is equal to 40 upon 5, which is 8. So answer is 8. Anant, it is a combination. It will be a combination. It is not about only analog. It is not about the only digital. It will the combination of analog and digital, random variable, random process. So because I am taking right now 2 sessions, so if the response is good in these 2 sessions, I will take more sessions because I can convince the my team, because generally they conduct the classes, they plan their classes, that which class has to be taken by the team only. So if the response is good, I can tell that when I am taking the quiz or the question sessions, the students are coming on the session, they are attending the live session. So let me, allow me to take the classes on question series of communication and EMFT and signals and system. So यार सब कुछ ना आपके रिस्पॉन्स पे डिपेंड करता है. मैं अपने टीम को कन्विंस कैसे करूंगा अगर सपोज इसमें आप लोग ज्यादा लोग लाइव नहीं आते, सपोज आज के डेट में और कल या क्लास में अगर डेट में स्टूडेंट्स नहीं आते, तो फिर मेरे को ये वाला सेशन भी स्टॉप करना पड़ता. तो फिर लेकिन अभी रिस्पॉन्स तो अच्छा है, तो मुझे लगता है कि मैं आगे और भी क्वेश्चन सीरीज ले पाऊंगा. तो ट्राई करो कि आ जाया करो लाइव अगर सॉल्व करना ही है. अल्फा स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 8. Alpha square is equal to 8. 1 alpha will get cancelled, na? Pratyusha, from here. This 1 alpha will get cancelled, this alpha and this alpha. So we have 1 alpha only we get. Uh, Balaji, why we don't take in the time domain? Because it is a sinc function, it is difficult to calculate that energy in the sinc function. We can calculate for sinc square, right? Like sinc square t will have the signal energy as 1. Okay, sinc square t has the energy 1. So we can apply the scaling property and we can get that signal also. From there also you can get. Now calculate this. Yes, within the 30 seconds you guys have answered. Great. Everyone has given the right answer. Yes. 9, LCM 9, LCM is 24. Yes, actually, today the questions level was simple because actually I have more questions, but the time is not allowing me to take more questions because I have to take the class only up to 5 because 5 p.m. you have another session. I think Sanjay Rathi sir will take some session on the previous year questions of EDC or maybe just, some other subject, I don't know. But yes, the previous year questions is there at 5 p.m. So I will have to stop. Yes, 8 and 6, LCM of 8 and 6. So let's move into the next question. In short, I can tell you that n1 is equal to 2 pi upon omega 1 into the integer. So this is 2 pi upon pi by 4. Pi will get cancelled and you will get 8 here because integer you will choose 1, and n2 you will take 2 pi by omega 2 into n. Let's take 2 pi upon pi by 3 into n. So again here you will choose integer as 1, so you will get 6. So what is the LCM of 8 and 6? So this is giving us the time period, not t naught, not it is n naught, or simply let's write n. So this is 24. By using FFT to compute DFT, how many complex multiplication we perform? N log n. Okay, no, it is n by 2 log base to n. Okay, for complex multiplication, n by 2 log base to n. Okay, so this is 16 upon 2 log base to 16. So 8 into 4, 32. Okay, calculate the Nyquist sampling rate. Yes, Hari, Vatyusha. So 4,000, 2,000, 8,000, three options. Okay. So if I create the option 4,000, 2,000, 8,000, anyone else? and 1000 also. These are the four options, and any one of these out of these four, one is correct. So right answer for this is 4000. Yes, 4000 now. Okay, so this is x of t equal to x1t multiplied with x2t. Okay, so whenever you multiply in the frequency domain x of f, you are going to convolve these two signals. X1f and x2f are going to convolve. And whenever we convolve the two signals, the maximum frequency you will get by the addition of the maximum frequency of the individual signal. So suppose this x1 is having the frequency f1 and x2 is having the frequency f2. So we will get the maximum frequency of xf, which is addition of these two. Okay, which is addition of these two. So now let's calculate the frequency of sync 2000t. So what is the frequency of sync 2000? We can write this sine 2000 pi t upon 2000 pi t. So from here I can say that f1 is 1000. Okay, for sync square 1000 t, I can write sine square 1000 pi t upon 1000 pi t whole square. So from here I will say the maximum frequency is again 2000. Oh, sorry, 2000 pi. So 2000 pi divided by, let me write this, 2000 pi divided by 2 pi. So it is 1000. So the maximum frequency of the x of f is 1000 plus 1000. So we are getting 2000. So that means this signal x of t, this signal x of t is band limited to, this signal is band limited to how much? 2000 hertz. What is the Nyquist rate? The Nyquist rate is 2 times of maximum frequency deviation. So 2 into 2000, that is 4000. So answer is A. Okay? Yes. Now answer this one. This is the last question. Shiva, in the app you are talking about, you have to attend the live session only. If you want the solution of any question, then you have to attend live, because in which question you have doubt, you can ask me immediately and I will provide the solution at that instant only, not later on. So if you will join late, then I will not be give you the solution. Yes. So Reshma, Pratyusha, Bhanu, three answers I have got. Shweta, fourth answer. Hari, fifth answer. All of you are giving the same answers. minus 2 minus 6. Why minus 2 minus 6? Okay, minus 6 only. Fine. So I think you guys have already done it correctly. So what you have to do is you have to calculate the output. So first of all, what we can do is we can calculate the y of z. Y of z can be calculated by multiplying x of z with h of z. X of z is given, which is z cube plus z square minus z plus 1 minus 3 z inverse plus z to the power minus 2, and x of z is 2 into z to the power minus 2. So when you will multiply it, you will get 2 into z to the power 1 plus 2 into z to the power 0 minus 2 into z to the power minus 1 plus 2 into z to the power minus 2 and minus 6 z to the power minus 3, and here also you will get 2 into z to the power minus 4. So this will give me the value of yn at n equal to 3. So answer is minus 6. Correct. Okay, I'm not calculating the inverse that transform directly, I'm telling you. So yes guys, so thank you for watching this session. We will meet tomorrow at the same time, 5:30, sorry, 4 p.m. for communication. Okay, tomorrow at 4 p.m. at 4 p.m. 10, at least 10 questions I will bring for communication. At least there will be a good question, good communication, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow, that means Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday at 4 p.m. I will have the quiz session like today. We have whole chapter, whole subject. Yes. Thank you, Reshma. I hope that you guys have revised all the concepts because the questions were from the basics. That is the system part also. The basics of the signal include Z transform also included. The Fourier transform also included, the sampling also included, the convolution concept also included. So I have brought all the questions together now because this is not the time that I have to take the session on the concept basis, because the signals and system are basic subject, and you might have already completed in the beginning of your course preparation. So the control system, signals and system, and these subjects you have already gone through completely. So now I can ask you the question from the whole subject. So I'm not expecting that still you are preparing, and that's why I'm not taking only analog communication or only digital communication or not only Laplace, not only Fourier. Now I will take a combined test only. Okay, thank you. Let's meet tomorrow at 4 p.m. This is my Telegram group. So those who are interested to get this PDF can join this Telegram group. And if you are not downloaded the BYJU'S exam prep app, then in the link itself, the in the description itself, the link is given for downloading the app. So you can download the app, and in the app also I am taking the quiz like this for the subjects like a network, control, signals, digital. For other subjects also I am taking the test, so you can come and join in the test. Like Pratyusha also joins every time, and she scores every time in the top of that particular test. Bhanu also joined on the test, and he also scores very good in the leaderboard. Always these names are there. So if you want to compete the Pratyusha and Bhanu and other students, then join in the quiz session in the BYJU'S exam prep app. Thank you.